is not good or bad. Money is not right or wrong. It's just energy flow. It's just energy. It doesn't have anything attached to it. I love that part. It's just energy flow. This is really, really, really important. This is like the bottom line of today for me. Everything is energy flow. So part of what we're doing is looking at how I have and you may choose to go beyond a judgment around money. Money is to non-judgment and life enhancing, where your life gets better because of the non-resistance, like wearing down the batteries in a car, non-resistance, or the judgment of money. It is this or that. So just notice yourself as I'm speaking. You know, this is my intention is to have this be a transformational moment. A lot of the work I do with people, you know, there's transformation always happening. So I don't know how that looks, and I'm not judging if you have it or not. It's just offer that to yourself as a gift. You could have a release from something that's slowing you down in your life. It's a possibility. What the hey? So this is about the dance of abundance, but as you see it. Think about this. What is abundance to you? Money is one form, just one. What is abundance? Is it about quality relationships with your family? A lot of really deep, yummy, intimate relationships with your family. Is it about lots of stuff? Which is still okay because it's only energy flow. A lot of people go, stuff is bad. No, it's just stuff. It just is. And what else could it be? A great career that you feel really motivated, that's life-changing, and you know you're making a difference, and you feel happy. It's a high. I love my job. Oh man, I get to do this. It's nice. So along that place, you've made a decision of what some things could be abundance to you, even though most of today is going to be talking about money because it's easiest to notice things. Most people, or let me just say, a large amount of people have issues around money, okay? And you can look at the results in your life and you can see where your beliefs are. That's a trick. If you look at your results, you see what your beliefs are. It's like a real simple thing. I forgot to add that into this. Very nice. And I'm glad that came out because that's like a cool point of view. So for unconscious resistances to money, that means that if there's a block, the fruition can't happen. The manifestation can't happen. So if there's a block, money is this, and this, then what happens is paying the rent, getting food, paying bills, paying for somebody's college education, all of that stuff becomes challenging because of the belief system's limiting belief block. This is ultra simplistic, okay, but you know, it's got to be said. Let's get the elephant out in the room. So many spiritual people, really great spiritual people, have a belief that money is the root of all evil. Or greedy people are bad. Rich people are greedy and they're bad. So rich people are bad, right? It's amazing. Now, the reason I know this is when I was 18 years old, my mother called me an anti-snob snob. Okay? I know this one intimately because I used to say to my mother, and she'd been raised very with a lot of wealth, rich people are greedy. I didn't like my mother. You know how you go through teenage stuff. And rich people are greedy and creepy. And my best friend was my grandmother. She was very wealthy and she was 80 and she didn't apply, right? Somehow she missed the judgment. But everybody else was like bad and wrong. And she called me an anti-snob snob because I had a righteousness and arrogance about rich people are greedy. Money is bad, you know? Oh my God, I look at myself now, I go, you gotta be kidding. I was wasting all my energy resisting, fighting. It just is. They aren't anything except just is. It's amazing. I have to laugh at myself. Fortunately, along the way, I was gifted with, let's say, hundreds of millionaires, conscious millionaires that I got to learn from and learn life-enhancing things. Presidents of companies, really, I don't know how this life has blessed me, that I've gotten to be around a lot of people making a difference on the planet that are very wealthy. And I've gotten to see them from poor to wealthy. So I've gotten to see the before and after. So it showed me more information on how the world worked and what I thought wasn't true. A lot of the stuff, the anti-snob stuff, was so not true. It was like, hello, it was a lie. I was telling myself a lie. And I was being resistant and judgmental and not living a life-enhancing life where everybody is great and looking for the greatness and God within them. I was looking at the judgment of what they were by their position. Excuse me, what's wrong with this picture? I've been gifted too that the conscious millionaires and the clients I've worked with that I'm aspiring to take to conscious millionaire-ness are about conscious millionaires, which my definition for you, the one I use, is they believe in a win-win-win world. You win, I win, the world wins. They're about making a difference. And so it's win-win-win world. Everybody wins on every level. These are the kind of people I get to hang with and have learned a lot from. I learned from people, all people. And in this realm, most of my learning's been around from the wealthy that are conscious, that want to make a difference. And that's what I'm bringing here. Now, let me tell you the story. This is the best story. I love this story. It's really, really cool. So I want to tell you about this guy named Tony. And Tony, I knew him, he's one of the people I knew before and after. Before he was dead broke, he had trouble paying his mortgage. I mean, he was at the end of his rope. It was scary. But he had one redeeming quality. He had many. And one of them was he loved his wife passionately. He loved her passionately. He loves her passionately now. He's always talking about Jessica. I mean, everything's Jessica. He loves this woman, and she is awesome. She treats him like a hero. She knows what to do to make her man win and sing, and she's just a hot woman. But Tony's the one I want to talk about. So Tony, average, likable guy, just like everyone you know that you think is average, likable person, and I say that jokingly average because nobody's average. Well, he became a multimillionaire after 2 years. I saw the before when I first met him and started videotaping him. Part of the organization I was in was to do selfies and pictures of people and tell stories and stuff. So I knew right away I liked this guy. So I started taking videotapes of him right in the beginning. And gee, I thought I could show that. I didn't realize I could have shown that today. But you would have seen Tony, and he's so cool. He's kind of like this kind of guy. And he's everybody's friend, and he's just jovial, and he's neat. He's really, really neat. So in a 2-year period, he made $2 million. And that's what I got to see the before and after. So one day, Tony was talking with his neighbor, and they've been neighbors for a long time. Okay, this is a really nice guy. He loved this guy. This is his friend. And Tony was